All right, buongiorno, good morning, come va, how you doing? It's your boy Big Rich, Queens, New York, in the building, July 5th. Hope you guys had a happy 4th of July. We lit up the block till like 3, 4 in the morning. The police couldn't do shit. It was like the good old days when John Gotti would just light up all of Ozone Park in Queens and put on his own little show. It was nice. It was nice. We had some good fun yesterday. And it was kind of like the good old days. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was doing fireworks. Police was driving around, boop, 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 with the sign. They couldn't do shit. Take the night off. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, you know what this is. Mob story. Let's get down to the business. Gambino boss, that's quotes around the boss, Peter Gotti turns on the mafia in hopes of an early release from prison. According to the feds, Peter Gotti has been the official boss of the Gambino crime family since back in 2002. He took control of Cosa Nostra family from his infamous brother John Gotti, who was dying in prison. His time on the streets as the official boss of the family was short-lived, as he was indicted the same year and later convicted of federal racketeering charges that included a plot to kill mafia turncoat Sammy Gravano, and was sentenced to 25 years behind bars. While Peter may still hold the official ranking within the family, it's seemingly in name, only having no real influence over the family's current day-to-day operations. But now it seems the 79-year-old former sanitation worker turned mobster has decided to turn his back on the mafia in hopes of getting granted an early release from prison. He isn't scheduled to be released until May of 2032, but it seems like the 17 years he has been behind bars to date have taken a very heavy toll on him. I don't know, is he about to snitch? What's going on here? Gotti's attorney, James Craven, has filed a motion in Manhattan federal court requesting a compassionate release from prison under the First Step Act of 2018. He has reportedly renounced a criminal lifestyle which put him behind bars and would like to help others not make the same mistake he made, according to court documents. Quote, no longer does Gotti try to justify his actions or defend the choices he made that brought him to prison. While there is no direct mention of the mafia or the Gambinos in the documents, it seems to clear as what is referring to. Craven went on to say that Gotti, quote, wants now to tell anyone who will listen there is truly zero benefits to unlawful activity. He has hurt other people, including family members, and he wants to spend the balance of his life making amends the best he can. They maintain that Gotti is in very poor health, and in the motion included 22 different medical ailments he is allegedly suffering from. Craven wrote that, quote, his vital organs have been compromised by disease, and the continual use of high-risk medication to treat the various illnesses has dramatically diminished any chance that he may have to recover. This course of action is in contrast to the way his brother John and recently released brother Gene Gotti dealt with their lengthy prison terms. Hey, remember back in March when I put out that did Gene Gotti kill Frankie Boy Cali, right? Right? It's a pretty good report. It's a decent question. People lost their mind in the comments that I asked that. Gene even refused to ask for an early release to a halfway house at the end of his decades-long prison sentence. It also seems unlikely that it will be looked upon favorably by the current Gambino family leadership. The family's Sicilian faction is now in control, and veteran leaders Lorenzo Manino and Domenico Cefalù certainly hold the tradition of omerta in some regard. With Peter choosing to break that long-held mafia code, it could lead him to being stripped of whatever standing he still may have with the New York family mafia. Many, including those inside his own organized crime family, believe that Peter Gotti should have never been made boss to begin with, as he lacked the leadership skills and charisma needed for the position. His rise through the New York ranks of the mafia family was greatly aided by the fact that John had taken control. The beginning of the end of the Gotti era left Peter in a kind of last man standing situation as they tried to maintain control, thrusting him into the top spot. If his health is currently as bad as the court documents indicate, it seems unlikely that he would be in shape to return to his life of crime. The Gotti name is certainly a hurdle that will be hard to overcome. In addition to his criminal record, could make getting an early release a really long shot. Yeah, I see Peter Gotti possibly just passing away in jail. It's sad, and again, fuck the feds. I don't give a fuck what you got Peter Gotti doing. You guys are the biggest fucking gang in the land. So it's always fuck the feds to me. But again, you know how we do. It's your boy Big Rich, straight from the pages of About the Mafia is where I got the story. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, share, subscribe, and if you can throw the platform a donation, it helps us continue. Salute.